This is my 2000 Mercury Grand Marquis, and it's a boat. It's actually longer than a Mercedes S560 by 6 inches. It's a big, old, classic American sedan with a V8 engine under the hood. While I love this car and it's very well maintained, that engine is thirsty for gas. So I thought I'd do a quick video on 7 ways to get better gas mileage on a V8 old car or classic car. Developing good fuel efficiency habits can save you a considerable amount of money at the pump over time. There are a number of ways to improve the gas mileage of any old car, truck, SUV, or classic with a V8 engine, whether it involves simple maintenance or smart choices about when and how to fill up. This video examines 7 important fuel efficiency factors and details strategies for getting the most out of the gas you buy while also reducing wear and tear on the vehicle. Adopting good gas habits can result in considerable savings over the lifetime of your vehicle, and many of the best methods of improving fuel efficiency also help to reduce wear and tear on your car, which means fewer trips to the mechanic. Here are some of the best ways of getting the most for your money when you fuel up. Keep your tires inflated. Many people don't pay any attention to the tire pressure until a warning light comes on or until their tires appear noticeably flat. But maintaining proper tire inflation is actually one of the most effective ways of maximizing your gas mileage. Underinflated tires increase rolling resistance, and data shows that even tires which are only 10 pounds under the recommended pressure can translate to a 5 miles per gallon loss in fuel efficiency. Thankfully, many gas stations provide air pumps with built-in gauges, though it's a good idea to invest in a more accurate handheld pressure gauge to get the most out of your tires. Ditch extra weight and accessories. While unpacking the trunk or removing bike racks might be a pain, it can also reduce your costs at the pump. Extra weight can have a major impact on fuel efficiency, especially in cars with front-wheel drive. Likewise, accessories such as roof racks, flags, and mini trailers can significantly increase air resistance, resulting in increased fuel consumption of up to 25% in most extreme cases. Hit the pumps early. For people who fuel up 2 or more times a week, going to the gas station early in the morning can save a surprising amount of money each month. Gas stations store petroleum in underground tanks, and as these heat up during the day, molecules in the gasoline expand. Because fuel pump sensors measure flow rate and not fuel density, you are actually getting slightly less fuel by volume during the hottest hours of the day than in the coolest, even though you are paying the same price. While the difference isn't huge, it can add up to substantial savings over the course of your vehicle's lifetime. Change your air filter. Aside from keeping your tires aired up, periodically changing your air filter is generally one of the easiest and most efficient methods of improving gas mileage. Like a vacuum, an air filter loses suction when it becomes clogged with dirt and debris, which means that the engine has to work harder to pull in the air that is needed for combustion. In many cases, swapping out an old air filter can result in an instant, noticeable effect on fuel consumption, and there are plenty of online video tutorials showing how to change an air filter at home in order to keep the costs down. Know when to use the AC. Most people know that running the air conditioner negatively impacts fuel efficiency, and while that is demonstrably correct, the truth is a bit more complicated. In city traffic, where stop-and-go driving is the norm, air conditioning is much less efficient than simply rolling down the windows. However, at highway speeds, the wind drag caused by rolling down windows actually have a stronger impact on fuel efficiency than air conditioning running at full blast. So if you're out on the highway, roll the windows up. While the most efficient option of all is to drive with the windows up and the AC off, there are many places where the heat makes the option unbearable, and so it's worth knowing when to use the AC and when to enjoy the breeze. Use cruise control. Although no one wants to admit it, the simple truth is that human drivers are less efficient than a vehicle's cruise control settings. Acceleration and braking tend to have the largest impact on overall fuel consumption, especially at highway speeds, and using cruise control helps to maintain a consistent, efficient speed without all of the small, constant changes in speed. Don't top off. Many people top off their gas tank by manually giving a few extra pumps after the nozzle has automatically shut off. But this strategy can actually cost you money. Most nozzles are fitted with a recovery system that pulls extra gas back into the pump. And because this happens after the sale is recorded, overfilling your tank may mean paying for gas you don't actually get. It's also worth noting that it is best to pump gas at a slower speed. While it takes a few extra seconds, it reduces the amount of fuel vapor that goes into the tank and gets absorbed by the vapor recovery system. Improving your gas mileage in a V8, old car, or classic car isn't going to make you rich, but can add up to substantial savings over time. And the next time gas prices go up, you'll be glad you ingrained good habits early. By following these practices, you can substantially improve the fuel efficiency of any old car, truck, SUV, or classic with a V8 engine, meaning less money spent at the pump, fewer trips to the gas station, and less wear on your vehicle.